Under the desert, Egypt hides boxers, so precise, they don't feel ancient. They feel industrial. The Serapeum is a burial labyrinth built for sacred APIs. Bulls yet, what's down here rewrites the scale of burial. Narrow corridors, heavy air, and then black granite giants, parked like freight cars in stone bays. People call them sarcophagi, but their surfaces whisper a different story: machine precision. Stonework. Some estimates push toward 100-ton granite boxers. Whether 60 or 100th underground handling alone is staggering. Officially, these were for Apis bulls buried over centuries, especially in the later dynasties and Ptolemaic era. But our question isn't only what were they for, it's how do you repeat this precision again and again? Granite is brutal, hard, crystalline, unforgiving. It doesn't forgive sloppy tools. Look at the geometry. Long flats, right angles, interiors hollowed like a perfect negative space, and the lid's massive slabs sit. It seems so tight, they read like a single block split by design. Here's the twist. Carving is one problem. Moving, fitting, and lowering them in cramped tunnels may be worse. The site's history spans long time founded earlier, expanded later, but the giant hard stone boxers belong to the late chapters. Some records describe transport methods: rails, rollers, winches, and a sand-lowering technique to settle them into pits. Even Eve. Through precision placement means something else. The recesses must match the boxers almost exactly. Imagine sliding a multi-ton object through stone corridors, no room to pivot, no room to try again. So why do the faces look flattened like they were trued with something more consistent than hand abrasion? If you've ever seen modern machining marks, you know the vibe. Controlled planes, disciplined corners, repeatable results, and there are many of them lined through the Great Gallery, suggesting a process, not a one-off miracle. But here's the retention trap. The deeper you go, the more normal explanations start feeling too small. Because stonework isn't just cutting its measurement. Consistent right angles mean consistent reference systems. What's the tolerance? We can't claim perfect, but the impression is powerful. These weren't casual chisels. Ancient Egypt had skill, serious skill. The question is whether the workflow matches the scale underground. You'd need quarrying, transport across miles, then threading the needle into tunnels and finally aligning lid to box. And here's another anomaly. The interiors. Hollowing granite at that size. Isn't just brute force, it's controlled removal. If the lids weigh tens of tons, how do you lower them without chipping corners or ruining the seam? Small damage would be easy to spot on polished faces, yet many look intentionally finished, not patched. We're not saying aliens. We're asking what level of organization and tooling delivers repeatable precision underground. One source describes rails and winches still visible, suggesting a logistics system designed for heavy cargo. Another note, chambers sit far below the hallway, meaning each box had to be lowered into a cut recess. So here's the impossible engineering question. Did they build the tunnels for the boxes or the boxers for the tunnels? If the corridor came first, how do you maneuver a granite giant through it without modern lifting gear? If the box came first, how do you carve, finish, and then excavate around it? Like building a ship in a bottle. Either way, precision becomes a clue. It implies planning, measurement, and specialized labor, maybe specialized tools. And scale matters. There are dozens of niches, and over time at least many Apis burials occurred here. Some sarcophagi are even inscribed, proof they were used in historical eras, not mythic prehistory, which makes the anomaly sharper. This is Latira Egyptiette. The finish feels like it belongs to a factory floor. Let's define machine precision honestly. Not perfection, the kind you get from controlled processes. A hand can be brilliant, but a system can be relentless, repeating angles, flats, and seams across multiple monuments. So what system fits? Abrasive sanding with guides, copper saws with grit, massive templates, or something we're missing. The viral twist isn't the box alone, it's the box down here, in tunnels that punish every centimeter of movement. Every lid alignment is a risk. One slip, one crack, one chipped corner, and the illusion of perfection shatters. Yet the gallery reads orderly, like a planned storage system for sacred cargo, not a chaotic burial pit. And that's why these 100-ton granite boxes go viral. They look like the fingerprints of a missing method. Maybe the method wasn't magic, just engineering. Rails, teams, time, and a culture willing to spend decades on one idea. One account even suggests a transport timeline weeks to move a single sarcophagus and lid into position. But time doesn't explain the finish. Patience doesn't automatically create right angles, measurement does. So we run to mysteries side by side. Logistics and manufacturing. The Serapeum challenges both. Another detail. Some inscriptions were scratched onto already polished faces, like writing on a mirror after it's made. That implies the smoothness came first, then the message. Finish wasn't accidental, it was the baseline. If you wanted a tomb, rough stoneworks. If you wanted a seal, you'd want planes that meet like engineered parts. So were these truly just coffins? Or were they containers designed to isolate something ritual, chemical, symbolic, unknown? The mainstream answer is clear. APIs, bull burials, religious devotion, elite resources, and clever transport techniques. But the anomaly remains the finish, the repeat, and the choice to do it underground, where everything is harder. Which leads to our final challenge. If we can't explain the process convincingly, we haven't earned that Toolkit story. Somewhere between myth and modernity is the truth. Either underestimated ancient engineering or a missing chapter of technique. So next time you see the phrase 100-ton granite boxers, remember weight is only half the story. Precision is the other half. And precision underground isn't just craft. It's logistics, measurement, planning, and the ability to repeat it without failure. The Serapeum doesn't give answers. It gives demands. Explain me, or admit you can't yet. Maybe these are sacred coffins. Maybe they're engineered containers. Either way, this workmanship is the anomaly worth studying. If you want us to keep digging for the truth behind Egypt's strangest precision, subscribe now. And tell me what you think these boxes really were.